Okay, let's overanalyze one comic panel. This one to be exact. Now what's so great about this? Well, you may not realize it, but what you're looking at is a masterclass in storytelling. Let's dive in. First things first, it's the Far Side. Of course it's great. It's Gary Larson, for heaven's sakes. I mean, come on. The guy's a genius. But why? Is it because he makes silly pictures? It's just one panel. How is that harder than 4 panels, or even a whole comic book? You have to draw way less with just one panel. Well, yeah, that's exactly it. You do draw much less than all other forms of comics. But therein lies the tricky part. You see, while a 4-panel can craft a setup and a punchline in 4 panels and give it time to breathe, Larson has to give you all that in 1 panel. Which, by the way, is why I named my comic strip All in One. Sorry, shameless plug. Subscribe and enjoy my comic. Anyways, Larson has to not only convey the setup and punchline of a joke in 1 panel, it also has to make sense. How does he do it? He cheats. Take the panel in question. Let's look at it. Now, he could go off the premise alone, and that could be funny on its own. It'd definitely be something that you slightly smile at and say, hey, lions don't go on elevators, you silly goose. But he takes it a step further. The lion on the elevator is only the setup of the joke. We don't even see the full lion. He's blocked by the elevator doors. Again, funny on its own because we can imagine the look on the other people's faces. Larson is forcing our brain to imagine the panic in the elevator. He then adds the fact that it's a pet to the guy in blue, and he treats it like regular people would treat a slightly aggressive dog. Don't be alarmed, folks. He's completely harmless unless something startles him. Now we understand why we don't fully see the lion. The elevator doors are closing. Do you see what Larson is doing here? Notice how we don't see the punchline happen, but we know it's going to happen because the doors are closing on the lion's tail. And here is Larson's ace up his sleeve. It's us. He has given us everything to imagine what the punchline is, and it's all the funnier for it. He has tricked our brains into seeing a whole story unfold from one image and a single sentence. This is the true essence of comics, choosing a single moment to convey an entire story. In comics, you don't have the luxury of moving images. You have to choose the right moments to say what you want to say, and Larson has so many examples of this. This is another great example. Here, he gives us the punchline instead of the setup, but it works because he's chosen the right moment. The knight comically flying through the air while the other 2 knights are being scolded like children for not paying attention to what they're doing. Comics are all about moments, and Gary Larson is the king of moments. There is a reason his 1-panel strip is considered one of the greatest comic strips of all time and can hold its own weight against juggernauts like Calvin and Hobbes and Peanuts and Garfield. I'm kidding. Garfield isn't funny. But you know what is? This.